Hi guys, thought I'd do one of these wake up to makeup chit chat straight ranty type videos. A bit of everything. I'm just finishing this off a sack. Yeah, they're so nice. These are from Asda. The good old banana chips. Right. Right then, let's pop that down there. I need to organise this desk at some point. It's such a chaotic mess. I've got bits all over the place. I've got perfume bottles, I've got dry shampoo, I've got brushes. I've got earrings that I need to get sent back because they broke in the post. So that's my job for today, to sort those earrings out. I'm determined to send them back. I used to go to school with this lady who makes those earrings. She's on Etsy. She's also on TikTok, called Glitter Nonsense. The designs and her jewellery are just fantastic. Really fun stuff. She's like me. Never grew up. Yeah, the big kid. No, she's great. She expresses her individual style just like me and my wigs. You know, some people would say, oh, aren't you a bit old to be wearing that kind of thing? But it's like, do you know what? I'll wear what I want to wear. So that's Jacka Black. This is the Hydrate Primer. Absolutely love this. It's vegan and cruelty free, as you can see there, nice and clearly. Or maybe you can't because it's all back to front, I think, through the camera. But the glowy one that they do with champagne drops in is gorgeous as well. I really like that. So I'm going to chuck some contour stick on. This is from Collection. They do have an element of stuff that's vegan and cruelty free, as well as just cruelty free. Companies like that really bug me, because I always think, why the hell can't you just make your products across the board vegan and cruelty free instead of sitting on the fence and thinking about it? It really annoys me. Right, I'm going to use some of my BB cream. Oh, this bit I hate. It feels bleh. I've always got a thing about texture. It's not that bad actually, but yeah. There we go. Right. Cats are all fed, so they shouldn't be racing around the place in a minute. They'll be all chilled and full. So this is from Pharmacy, what I've just put on. I have asked them numerous occasions, are your products vegan and cruelty free? And they're like, yeah. So anyway, I'm using this foundation brush to blend it all on, I sort of give it a bit of a patting motion. Smooth it all out, blend it nicely. My plan was to wash these yesterday, but I never got round to it. I felt really, really fatigued. It was my birthday yesterday, so I was allowed to do what I wanted to do, which was eat a lot of cake. Very nice vegan cake, I've got to say, it's gorgeous. Even my mum was like, oh, you wouldn't know that it was vegan. I'm thinking, it's beautiful. It's just like a very simple chocolate cake with like bits on the top. That she's been buying me ever since I've been vegan. There we go. Blended in. I do like the BB cream. It just works really well with my skin. Right. So next job is the humble Highlight to the Moon palette from Revolution. As you can see, they're vegan and cruelty free. I really, like I've said trillions of times before, love this palette. It's made for light skin tones. It's very pretty, very easy to use. You can mix things in with each other, and you know, depending on the coloration. You always use these two first. I just go with whichever I fancy. The darker one I use less of, obviously. I will use my big brush to smooth all this out in a minute. Oh gosh. Don't you lot start fighting. What's the matter with you? There's enough window for everybody. Oh dear. Minnie and Alfie, they only have to look at it. She only has to look at him and she starts hissing and spitting. I'm like, for God's sakes, give it a rest. But hey, it's always been the same. And if it's not him, it's Gizmo. She has a row at. Hissing and spitting and stuff. Because she's such a big cat, it's like they always knock her over. So she's like a weeble, so she wobbles but she don't fall down, but she does fall down. Yeah. And she just becomes very, very mardy. Doesn't like many of them. I think she'd be quite happy, to be honest, probably in a cat-only environment, but as in like her. But I don't think she'd want to be without me either. Some days she's alright, and moments she's alright, but she just has moments of where she just has to grump, and just suddenly everybody she doesn't like. It depends what mood she's in. And at the minute, my eldest cat, Charlie, is slowly diminishing. He's losing weight. His thyroid is like out of control. He's on meds to try and help it, and obviously there's only so much the meds will do, and then eventually it just stops working, and we're at that sort of stage now. And then because of his thyroid, he's losing such a lot of weight, and he can't be operated on for his dental. His mouth is just rotten. He's been examined by numerous vets, and they've all said the same, that they can't put him under the anaesthetic because he's too at risk. So it's just making him comfortable, until said time that he is not going to be any good to carry on. So at the minute, every day is what it is. Yeah, we're at that stage now of like where we know it's coming, but we don't know when. I would say, given a timeline, obviously, you can't put a timeline on life. It's like with humans, you know, that have had cancer and stuff, and they say, oh, you've only got a few months to live, and it's an approximation, isn't it? You know, people can live well beyond that, or they can die sooner. And he is an amazing cat. He's lovely. He was a rescue. He was on the streets in our village, and he'd go to every house possible screaming for food. And some people fed him and some people didn't. Some didn't like the fact that he was very, very hungry all the while, but he was riddled with fleas, he was riddled with worms. I'm the person that sorted him out and kept him home. And yeah, and he's been ours ever since. I've had him for about 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. He is lovely, very friendly. Always been the same. I thought I was going to lose that brush then. Right, okay, so eyeshadows. I've got to go through my palettes. I know I've got a shed load over that way that need throwing out. They do. I've got a lot that needs sorting out now. But yeah. Charlie is losing a hell of a lot of weight. He is the cat that you just know is not going to be around forever and a day. He is really dropping weight. I think, I mean, we're October now. I think within a few months he may not be here. By Christmas he could be gone. At this moment in time, it's like I'm just taking it step by step. I'm not saying, oh, he'll be gone by Christmas. He could live well into the spring months. But I just want to, in my head, think that reality. I will take him to the vets again soon to have him just looked over, and I will tell her that I am not messing around with him anymore. Blood tests and all that. He's fed up with it. He's had enough. And I just think there's only so much poking and prodding of any cat or any animal that they can endure. Oh, I'd switch my chair off, that would help. I'll end up going through the wall else. But he is just a lovely, lovely cat, and I know it's going to be hard when he does go. There'll be a lot of tears shed because he is such a huge character. Huge character. And some of the cats have really bonded with him, especially Elsa and Alfie, from the moment that they came here when they were kittens. I mean, they literally just decided, yep, you're going to be our surrogate mother. And they'd climb all over him, and his face was like, what the chuff is all this? One would be at his head, the other would be at his tail. And then he ended up having to clean them and tidy them up. They go to him with their heads wanting fuss. And it was all very cute. It used to be such a funny sight to watch. He was just hysterical. Yeah. So this is the Artistry Palette from Alamasqua. This one is vegan and cruelty free. Some of their products are vegan and cruelty free. Some are just just cruelty free. I do wish companies were like vegan and cruelty free across the board. I'm going to put a purple on today. Start in the outer corner. And then I'm going to have to lean in a sec. Just so I can get to see where the hell I'm putting stuff. I'm terrible without my glasses and I'm terrible with them on. So I can't really win, to be fair. Right. It looks almost like black, but it's not. It is purple. It's just blending it out, smoking it a little bit. Okay, do the same here. So slightly across. I just learn different techniques from watching different people. I like watching Jules Mabin, Makeup by Mabin. She's amazing. I just love watching her and her ways of doing things. I think she's amazing, fabulous woman. She's been through domestic abuse recently as well and come out of it. Right. Yeah, she's fab. I like watching her and her ideas, techniques, styles. She applies things so simply that people can follow and do at home. And I just love what she does. Yeah. Very talented lady. Right, so there's the purple on. I'm hoping it looks about even. Always looks a bit scary at this point and really heavy, but it's not going to work out like that. So, okay. So purple, and then, see, I've had no thought over what I'm going to be doing at all. Let's use a bit of this natural colour just to pop as a base. Especially for the next colours that are going to be in the eye. Oh God, my feet are killing me. My ankles. The weather is changing and it's feeling horrible. I have had the heating go on though, so it does help my joints a little. And it warms the flap through as well. Right, so that's that done with, I think. Purple. I don't know. Purple and pink I'm thinking today. I'm going to use a bit of this colour here. This is Revolution Marvellous Mattes. Love this shade, this tray. It's just great. I'm going to pop a bit of red there on the outer. Don't know why, I just fancied a bit of it on there. Yeah, sometimes you got no rhyme or reason for what you want to do. You just go in with it. There you go. No idea. I need some mirrors with lights. I've got one and it just would eat the batteries. I tell you. I'd put it on, put them in and switch it on, and within a week the batteries are gone again. It's stupid. Alright, yeah, I just decided to put red on the outside of the purple. No idea why I fancied that, but hey, who am I to argue? Crystal Waves palette. Adore this one. There's just so much colour going on. I don't know if I've got mine. Let's go with this one. I love it. As you can see, there's loads that are absolutely smashed to pieces. I need to get these brushes washed. I really do. So I'm going to have a pink eye. Going with this one, Mystical. I do like this palette. I think it's just gorgeous. Really pretty. And then I'll put in a colour underneath. I don't know which colour yet to go with. Yeah. So pink, purple and red. Okay, no idea why I went for the red, but like I say, who am I to argue? I'm not putting pink under the eye because it will just make my eye look red and angry unless I break it up with some silver. So I want a nice shimmery tone in the middle there. Let's get rid of that brush. Okay, let's go with you. Right, I don't particularly like these brushes, but they're all right. It was an emergency brush. I lost one down the plug hole. I was like, what the fuck? Where's this brush gone? And I tipped my room upside down, couldn't find it. Thought maybe the cats had run off with it in the other room. Had a look, couldn't find it. And there it was, disappeared down the plug hole, according to a lovely lady that I used to know from Weight Watchers. Yeah, she said to me, she says, oh, it's obviously gone down the plug hole. I was like, what? No, it was one of my favourite brushes. Bye. Never mind. Right, how's this looking? That's not bad, is it? It'll do. The only thing with these colours is you have to sort of carve your way into it. It is pretty though. I do like it. Oh, right. Yeah, I want to get some proper lights. I have got some lights here that were kindly bought for me by Grumpy Vegan Grandad. Really nice of him to do it. He says, oh, I'll get you some lights. But it's like my table's now here. My plugs are like way over there. And at the minute I've got an extension cable, but it's in the wrong place. So I have a tendency to just think, let's have a rethink. But I can't really put my desk anywhere else because I need to be able to get to it with my chair. And I don't want to make obstacles for myself. I would like my TV on my wall, so then it frees up some space for me, because I want to get this, at some point I will have a double bed, and it might be that this mirror that I've got with all my jewellery in, I don't know where that's going to go. You know, it's one of them, it's like everything just has to be rearranged about 1,000,001 times to find a new place for it to live, but my wardrobes are staying where they are. And I don't want to really move a lot of things because I need to be able to get to them nice and easily with my chair. My commode may have to move. Moreover, I don't know. There's a lot to think about at the moment. I think when my care lady comes over, I might ask her to give me a hand with sort of sorting my room out a bit. It needs some organisation. It is a mess, a massive mess. I'm going to be truthful. It's like the only room that hasn't been finished off. But saying that, I've got bits of clutter in the bedroom, in the living room as well. Let me just pop a little bit of something on the end of my finger then. Just a bit of this. That actually might be enough. That will do. It's a bit of crap on my finger. And it just will not leave. Go away. So yeah, my bedroom heavily needs a bit of a facelift. I know I need to get a cat tower to go in the window so the cats can climb on it and then be able to get in the window. That's my thinking anyway. But I don't want to start putting drawers with all my bits in around the other side of the bed, because then it'll make things complicated for me with my chair. I need to be able to get to things that I need to be able to get to things. And anything that a cleaner or a helper can do is to put things away would make life easier for me. But I don't want to get stressy at the same time. So we'll see. But that's what I might get my care person when she comes over on Tuesday to do. Give me a hand with sorting some of this out and making my room look a little bit better. That's not bad. Very space age. I'm going to put a bit of purple just underneath the eye a little bit. Only a tiny bit, mine, nothing too crazy. From the Revolution Marvelous Mattes palette, just to break it up a touch. How does that look? Doesn't really look like it's done anything. Right, let's do this. I am well aware that my battery on this phone is not very good, so I could conk out at any point. So be mindful. 1 minute you may be watching me, the next minute it's gone. I don't know if something's in my eye or it's a reflection. There we go, it's gone whenever it was. Right, I think that will do. Right, done. Next job is gonna be a bit of glitter. A bit of glitter, a bit of... Oh yeah, I need some under the brow bits done. I'm trying to make some of my favourite bits that are completely worn out. I'm trying to keep using those bits that are left, using up every little inch of product, getting my money's worth. I really want to get some new palettes soon. There are some very beautiful ones that I have seen to suit all kinds of budgets, and I'll try and get some bits to show you. That's the plan anyway. All vegan and cruelty free, because that's what me and my channel is about. I've had a cleaner start. How many weeks has she been here now? For about 5-6 weeks. She's someone that I know. I used to work with her. We used to sit and chit chat on the checkouts and stuff, and in between customers and that. And one of the ones that was really good for me and helpful and just wonderful, big support. Because I used to get picked on a lot, you know. Alison, you're not smiling enough. Alison, you're not doing this. Alison, you're not doing this. And I'd be upstairs a lot, you know. It always used to happen. I used to get picked on over the most ridiculous of things. But you sort of think, fuck it. And especially as my health worsened and I really struggled with waking up and being at work for 10 o'clock. The amount of times I was being put down as AWOL. Because one time I did wake up when I should be finishing my shift. My fatigue levels just went through the roof. But saying that, I did have a very, very good occupational health person come into the store, and she did support me massively when I went off on sick. And she really researched into the conditions of fibromyalgia and ME. And yeah, she was fab. And I've a lot to thank her for, to be honest. She's very good. So this is from Collection. I really like this. It says vegan friendly, vegan suitable, that's the word I'm looking for. A precision brush applicator up to 14 hours wear. I know that their stuff is cruelty free. And this is vegan as well, so it ticks both boxes. I've got to get up close and personal to my mirror, just so I don't mess this up. Yeah. Oh, I used to get told off all the time about appearance, not smiling enough, all sorts of things. It used to really get me down. It would always be me. But yeah, I got 100% with the mystery shopper, so it's like, work that one out. So I was glad when I left. Occupational health decided that that working on the checkouts, which is the sort of last place they can put anybody who's got health issues, you know. It is. Because it's where you can be sat down for most of the time or all the time, depending on your health issues. And even people that would be put on our department at the time was usually, if they were pregnant and very suffering with a very bad back or anything else, or you just happen to be put on checkouts. But it was always, I was just checking the time, how long I've got. But yeah, it was always the same. And I used to get told off numerous times over my health. Not smart enough, get yourself up earlier in the morning, go to bed earlier, and you know, stuff like that. And at the time I was going through domestic abuse. Nobody had a clue. One manager asked me if I was going through depression because of how I looked. And I was like thinking, you haven't got a clue. And it was tough. So suffering with domestic abuse, and you've got Asda pecking your head over how you're feeling and all that. I think that's fucked now. I think it's done with. You sort of expect some makeup products to last forever. It's actually done something now. Yeah, you do. You sort of expect them to last forever, don't you? I know I do. And then when it runs out, you're like, ugh. Right, let me just get to my glitter. Where are we? Where's the other one gone? It's right at the back. That's about right. This is Profanity Cosmetics. I love this. It's really lovely. There we are. Yeah, yesterday was my birthday. I was 48. Fuck me. Getting towards that big 50. It's scary, isn't it? Don't want to think about it. But yes, the big 50 is coming, as my son likes to remind me. Every now and again. In fact, all the time he does it. He does. So that's that bit. And then I'm going to go in with Colourpop and do... They do have stuff that is vegan and cruelty free. You have to tap in on their website and you have to fish around, really. Where's the brush gone? I've lost one. Unless it's caught up in something. No, I don't know. I use one of these mega thin things that are absolutely useless. Looks like a very thin paintbrush. It seems to pick up the glitter nice, and I can just apply it to the eye area wherever I want to put it. And that's what I do. I do like a bit of glitter on the face. Perhaps more than some, but yeah. Yes, yesterday was my birthday. I got some money. Which of course is going to go on one thing, a brand new wig. I will treat myself to one. Don't know which one yet, but I do have an idea. There are a few that I've got in mind that I really, really like. Yeah, let's have a look. Gone a bit mad with my glitter, but what the hell. See, this one's got nice big chunks in. But it doesn't always like it. There we go. So I probably use this one, which is Party On from Spoiled Lips. They've got this little travel mini set that I bought. I like to try the brand out. Yeah. And I thought, oh, nice. Because they are vegan and cruelty free. And they do dry on beautifully. They're not one of these that make your lips feel like chalky or anything. They're very cute. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Right. I'm going to go back in with my purple. I've got this one that I've never used. Oh, I know. I haven't got long left on the memory. I've got like about 10 minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's like watching, what's it called? Countdown. Right, this is also fabulous. It's cute. Right, that's just gorgeous. Which one did I use? Shit, I don't know. I think it was this one. Or was it the other one? I don't know. There we go. How's that? That's cute. Right, as you can see, the pink ones were my favourites. Right, it's like the countdown clock when it starts ticking on the programme. And then it goes doo, boom, boom, boo. Yeah. I'm gonna add a little shimmer on the lips. Just for cuteness. There you go. Done. How is that? Right, which wig? Which one? Dilemma. I don't know. Which to wear? Shall I wear Strawberry Shortcake? I haven't worn her for a while. She's cute. Or should I just go simple? Oh, decisions, which to do. I could wear short today, couldn't I know which one I'll go for. Let's go for mallow. Nice, easy, simplicity style. There we go. Sometimes you don't want long hair. There we go. How's that? I like this one, it's cute. Right, I need to see. I can't see without my glasses. Can't see with them on, but I can't see without them on. There we go. Ain't she cute? She's gorgeous. Right, there we are. One mallow. Gorgeous. Right, okay. So let's keep it nice and soft. Bit of locking jar. Oh, something's just dropped. Probably that brush I was looking for. Probably was. It's usually the thing. Oh no, and the battery's going. It's all happening at once. 5%. Shit. No, this will do me nicely, I think. Curtain, fringe. There we go. How's that look? There we go. Done. Let's wipe it on the dressing gown. I've got nothing else to hand. Oh, it smells beautiful. Where's my brush? When it's dried up a bit, just give it a quick comb through, and it keeps it all nice and soft and gorgeous. Right, there we go, lovelies. All done. There, beautiful. Right, stop the clock. Right. Perfect. Right, I'm going to love and leave because I'm out of time. Right, try.